Welcome to another episode of Nobody Fucking Asked. I'm Zaga.
What's up? It's Colin.
And this week, guys, we have another very special guest. Um, Thanks to Mr. Copper. And again, thank you again for all the love that we keep getting for Copper. But because he said who his favorite TikToker was, we reached out to her. And this week, we got Not So Easy Being Wheezy, aka the Pringles Girl. What's up?
Hello. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show, honestly. Like I know you like we've been talking and you're super humble. So
Oh, thank you.
listen, you have 3 million followers. So like for us, we have like 10 or like we had like 10 like a week ago and we just got 80. But it's awesome to have people who are literally accomplished what we're trying to get. So thank you for coming on the show, truly.
Thank you for, having me and asking me and, just kind of having the balls to ask because I know that sometimes a big number is kind of scary to, be like, hey, yo, you wanna do a podcast? You wanna come out and you wanna do a thing?
Yeah, you're
So
a lot
thanks for
nicer
having the
than we
balls.
expected.
Yeah, you are definitely a lot nicer than what we expected because most of the time no, seriously, when we reach out to people, like most of the time we just don't get a response.
Really?
Yeah, most people just don't respond. I probably messaged about, I think the same day I messaged you, I messaged about like 8 or 9 other people, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot my shot and see what the fuck I can get, and then I think 2 people actually responded, and you won. You're actually on the show.
Woo! Woo! We did it!
But yeah, no, Colin and I were actually just talking like right before you joined in on the call here with us. We were just like, yeah, a little nervous about this one. He's like, yep, a little bit. So
Yeah,
just realized
Me too.
you made us nervous. We're grown ass men. We're old dudes, and you made us nervous.
Thank you. I mean, that's cool, because that's I don't know. I get that a lot. I get that I'm pretty intimidating, and I'm 4'9" and like, you know, not very big. So
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I know everybody. I was talking about this too because I talked about it all week that you'd be on my show, and
Always. Repeatedly.
repeatedly, yeah, I was talking to like my friends and shit like that, and they're like, "Wait, that's the girl who puts her whole arm, her whole hand in a Pringles can." I'm like, "Yes, whole hand in a Pringles can, girl. She's gonna be on our show." They're like, "Dude, like, why?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't understand why. We're still trying to
yeah,
figure it out."
it's like I said, it's my first podcast. I have like a couple other things like lined up that are just coming up. I think it's just it's the opportunity. Like, why not?
Well, we appreciate it. We'll get started with the show. One, I don't think you need to give like a little promo of like you can find me here and here and here because most people kind of know that one already. Like, so the first question I have for you: how did you find out your whole arm fits in a Pringles can? Was it by accident, and you're just like, I'm gonna film
No,
this?
I just knew. I just like like that just belongs in there, dude. And I don't know why, but I knew that if I made a video about it, like I remember sitting on a bed and making a video about it and just like this would go viral. Not this like and I made one before the specific one that went totally viral. And that one went, I got like 3.4 million views and I was like, yeah, that could go somewhere. And then, a year later or not even actually, it was like 8 months later I made the actual one that went, 54 million views and I
That's
don't
an
know, dude.
insane number.
That
Yeah.
is like literally insane. That is the populace of like small nations.
I hear that a
Yeah.
lot. I can't fathom that. It's really weird.
That's actually one of my other things. I was like, that's actually one of my next questions here is like, how does it feel for you to like get that kind of viewership? Because I said I followed your story. I saw kind of what you've been through for the most part. I made a post about it. You were couch surfing and all these kinds of things, and all of a sudden now you have millions of people watching you and excited to watch you. And part of like you built your own little community. How does it like? Has it hit home yet? Like, are you kind of like nervous, freaked out, like when it first happened?
It it kind of felt like I've been meaning to do it in a way. Like I've always kind of wanted to be in the public eye, I guess, and I've always wanted to like, not huge, but just like, enough to where I could like get by or something like that. And it wasn't it's definitely weird, but it's something I've gotten used to very quickly. And like I don't know. I don't know.
You were just like,
It's weird.
I'm a star, and that's the way it's gonna fucking be. Goddamn, I'm
Yeah,
making this
Hell
shit
yeah.
happen.
exactly. I'm a star.
Yeah, how
See,
did you deal with that attention, like, in the beginning? Did it all,
I
like,
mean,
just come at once, and you were like,
it
"Oh, shit."
it didn't really all come at once either, like the 54 million views kind of like I feel like my videos kind of prepared me for that one to kind of hit cuz like, my notifications ever since, like last year or the year before or like I think about a year and a half now, honestly. They've always been kind of insane and like it didn't really seem like it changed. It just was more, you know. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's I don't know.
yeah,
I wish I could. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not really good with words. I don't know why I said yes to a podcast, but I don't know how to talk.
no, it's fine. We barely know how to talk ourselves, and we're the hosts of the podcast. So
Yeah.
yeah, we struggle with this daily. Like I'm a salesman, and I barely know how to talk. So
Fuck.
um, no, so is like this creation stuff. Is this full time for you now, or do you have like a regular day job?
It's been full time for almost a year now. I quit my day job on May. My last day was May 18th of last year, so I've been doing streaming and everything for a whole year.
God bless you. I am
Yeah,
so.
that's all.
We sit here and talk every day. Like what we talk while we're at work, and we're just like, I can't wait for the day that we don't have to actually be
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Well, I
What do
mean,
you
we're still
guys?
working, but
What do you do?
so I actually run a car dealership. I'm the sales manager of a
Okay,
car dealership. And Colin, what do you do?
Do auto glass, like
gotcha.
windshields.
Yeah. So we do jobs where we just literally hate with a fiery passion.
Yeah.
So when we do this, we actually have fun. And like, even though like last when we did the copper stuff, I was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning working and editing the videos and
Hmm.
stuff like that. And like, even though it's work, I'm enjoying every second of it,
Exactly. Yeah.
because it's something
Yeah,
like
you were
we
very
create.
excited about that.
Yeah. I get very excited about that because
Hmm.
I'm OCD. So the videos are going to be as clean as like they can be. Um, what's my next question here? God, you got me all frazzled. Um,
Yeah, he's been fanboying all day.
yeah, no joke. I'm like
He texted
literally.
me at like 6 a.m. and he's like, "Are you awake? Are you up?
No, I didn't text you at 6
Are you up? I
a.m.
can't sleep. I'm so excited."
I was sleeping at 6 a.m. because I knew we had to be up early for this.
We had to be up early. It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's well.
This is like
Yeah,
Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's
so-
true. You had to get set up for it. I got
yeah,
you.
we had to
I get you.
get mentally prepared. Have a breakfast. I went for a walk. I was like, just
Oh, a
good.
walk.
Did
Gotcha.
some yoga. Yeah, it was
Good
great.
shit.
No yoga. I can't even touch my toes, bro. So what was I gonna say? So I mean, I went all the way back to your first TikTok when I was looking at all your stuff. Um, I saw like you got some videos where like there's still some in there that have like 2,000 views. And then there's
Mhm.
some that are like all of a sudden 40, 50,000 views. Now, like, did you start getting traction early or did it take a little while for you to really start to pick up?
It was early. It was right after when I noticed it was when I cut my hair very similar to how it is right now, and I grew it out and I dyed it purple and black. And I noticed right after that was when I was starting to feel better about my appearance and then noticing like other people were seeing that and like I hate those early TikToks because they're not fully like how I was, and like
They're
they make me
cringy.
feel
They're cringy.
gross. Yeah, they're cringy, and it when I look back, it's like, oh, because like there's so much in there, like it wasn't fully me that was making those TikToks. It was somebody I was with that was like, hey, I think you should use this because I would really like it if you did this video.
So you're doing it for the
Do
wrong
this
reasons.
video.
Oh,
We live together. Do this video. And it was like, oh yeah, sure. And it gained a lot of traction very quickly. And I learned that I have the power and I can use it for good or evil, and the choice is mine. So I, was learning very bad things. And I noticed the traction. And then I wanted to learn how to get out of that. And then
No,
that
makes
also earned
sense.
more traction. So kind of good and bad, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, Colin and I, we started our show as a hip hop and sports show.
mhm.
And just so you know, Colin knows nothing about hip hop.
No, nothing.
No. So he signed on for this show and lied to me that he knew stuff about hip hop music.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, he
it
didn't
got
even question it either. He was just
no.
like, "Hell yeah, dude, we start tomorrow."
And yeah, so then we recorded a couple episodes, and at one point, we were just discussing what we're gonna do for the next episodes. I'm like, "Do you even know hip hop?" And he's like, "No, I don't know a single thing.
No,
I've lied."
I was trying
Uh,
so hard to fake it.
and like now we look back at those videos and we're like, "Oh my god, Like these are so bad. Just for the quality, the
Yeah.
topics, just like it just felt forced.
Cringe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And now we're just kind of doing our own thing, and we found a little niche where we can ask ridiculous questions of people, and somehow it's not offensive. Um,
Exactly.
yeah. So that's what and I get. I mean, not to your level exactly, but I kind of get it. Like you're just feeling comfortable in what you're doing, and it's not
Yeah.
forced. It's genuine,
Yeah. Once you
and
have confidence, people feed off that.
Exactly. Yeah. It's it's really weird what attention can also do to the brain, like at very, very bad stages of your life as well. So like, getting good attention while also bad things are going on, it was just like, you know, it's just weird.
no,
It's
I
like an
get.
off balance.
Yeah.
Do like people stop you in the street though? Like,
Yeah.
like is it like a daily occurrence thing for you though, or no?
If I go out in public, there is more often than not chance now that I get stopped and somebody's like, I really like your videos. I really like your Instagram. I really like your, it's something. Or if I go out to, like Denver, literally, I will be stopped in the road and like, just said hi to. And it's really cool. It's one of my favorite things.
That's fucking
That's
awesome
awesome.
though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gotta
It's
be
the
so.
best fan experience.
It's got to be kind of like humbling, like you are reaching people, and like you're making their day essentially.
Yeah. It's weird because I didn't think I would ever be doing that with doing the stupid shit that I do. But, it's cool. Like, that's what I'm doing, then that's what I'm doing. I like it. Picasso.
Picasso. It's so. I actually just talked about this with my wife. I was like, why is it that every time I think of something, it's always in the sense of a meme, a
Mm,
TikTok meme or something like that? Because I
yeah.
say I like it, Picasso, all the time. So I get
Every
it
day.
every single day. Um,
Everything's from TikTok now.
everything's
Yeah.
from TikTok.
Mhm.
You're one of them.
Yeah.
I was actually
Which one?
I don't know. I was actually mad like right before you joined us as well. I was sitting here. I'm like, fuck! I didn't buy Pringles. I was gonna line my whole back shelves full of Pringles.
Have you First of all, terrible. Terrible idea. But
Not good
second of
for the
all,
diet. Not good for the diet at all. No.
no, dude, when I bought like 20 or something cans that I never even got to use for anything because my video idea didn't work out. And we ate so many fucking chips, dude. Oh my god, they sit in your tummy. They feel like a weight just like in your bum, dude. It just like it sits there.
See, I've never liked Pringles.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the
Hmm.
texture or like the taste. I don't know what it is.
I can maybe because they're not crunchy enough.
It could be.
Colin, this is why nobody likes you.
What about
Everybody loves me.
stacks?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about Pringles.
Have you guys seen in the stores that they now have like Cheetos in like a can or Cheeto puffs in a can or
Yes.
fucking Doritos in a can?
I
Guess
have
guess who's
not
making
seen
a
that.
fucking video, bitches? Guess who's making
Here you go. Breaking news, everybody. New content coming very soon with more cans.
What's your favorite flavor of Pringles?
Pizza.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, we
So
actually
would you keep that and get rid of every other one?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's got enough zest, It's got a pizzazz.
Okay.
yeah, I just ate all the pizza flavored Pringles on my wife like 3 days ago.
I haven't
And
bought Pringles in years.
no joke, that was actually the inspiration to why I reached out to you because I was trying to stick my hand into the Pringles can to get that last Pringle, and I thought about it to myself. I'm like, I should message her and get her on our show.
Dude,
Literally, just a true story. I was stoned out of my mind. I wanted Pringles, and I was like, I couldn't fit my hand in there. And your TikTok rolled in my head, and I'm like, she needs to be on the show. Needs to handle
what's
this.
it like to not be able to fit your hand in a Pringles can?
Awful.
It's very inconvenient. It's inconvenient because listen, like, we're not tall guys. We're 5'8", so we're still short to males, but we can't do the fun stuff that short girls can do. It's a disadvantage in life.
It's so hard for me to like imagine like and not that like I haven't seen people like, normal size because like I said, I'm not normal size, I'm really not. But like when people can't fit their hands in like the Pringle can, I don't get it. I get so confused.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just
Yeah, I don't know.
do it.
No, see, I need like WD-40. We need to grease it up, and then we can somehow get it in there, or I'm ripping the paper. Like it doesn't fit. It's very awkward. I feel like this is what it's like when you're 40 years old and you go to a proctologist.
I haven't imagined that, but
Hopefully not.
No, I hope not. I hope not.
but you you did.
Yes. Well, not yet. We're not that old yet. We haven't been there yet. I just heard stories. I just know it's coming. It's happening one day.
It's coming.
How old were you when you found out that Santa Claus didn't exist?
I think I was 11. I was 11.
I feel like that's the going age. How about you, Colin?
I don't remember.
See, I found out because I was nosy as hell, and I was just like, my mom was putting all the presents out, and I was like a goddamn ninja. I was hiding in corners and just watching this shit unfold. It's a true story. I was like hiding behind walls. And I'm just like,
She probably heard you and was like, "It's about time."
she's like, he's fucking 16. God damn it, he should know this shit by now.
You're 25 now. Santa's not real. Sorry.
No, I think I was like 10 or 11, somewhere around there. So who's your favorite TikTok account? Like that. We need to know that now, because that's the next person I'm shooting my shot at.
Well, I don't go on social media a lot. I'll be honest, like my TikTok, and I don't know if I have a favorite except for like Call Me Chris. She's always been one of my favorites.
She's dope.
Yes, love her. Like it's
I mean, Copper is obviously becoming one of my favorites because he reminds me a lot of my older content when I would sit my phone in the side of my Honda, and do my videos like that.
And scream.
Yeah, that too. God, the screaming. I miss doing the screaming. I will do it eventually. It's just I don't go anywhere and I don't feel comfortable screaming in any parking lots where I live now. So
that's fair.
Well, I mean, it's probably a thing too, because like you are recognized in public. So now you're just sitting in your car screaming, and it's like, is TMZ gonna pop up now because I ain't about to?
Yeah. Is somebody gonna like just videotape me and then also like just put it on TikTok and then get a bunch of money for posting me on TikTok screaming in my car?
Pretty much,
just stitch the TikTok you were making with you making.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny though. I don't want to stage it. I want it to actually happen. Actually,
I think I've seen videos like that. I think I've seen videos like that where they caught somebody doing stuff.
Well, it's always with the cringy frat dudes dancing.
Yeah,
one of their friends filming them making it.
Ah!
You look like an idiot.
Yes, and it's funny because I tell people like, "Yeah, I'm making TikToks." And they're like, "Oh, you're doing a dance?" I'm like, "No, I don't dance. I'm not that much Asian. We don't dance all the time."
We don't dance all the time.
Well, it's a true stigma. Listen, my cousin was literally in a dance crew, and he did the break, the spinning on the head and all that fun stuff. It's one of those true stereotypes, and we do love our rice, and we wash our rice very well.
You said Filipino?
Yes, Filipino.
My boyfriend's Filipino.
Filipinos for the win.
Yeah.
We're conquering the world.
He's actually taught me a lot about like washing rice and like making like rice and stuff because I didn't know anything about rice. Now I make bomb ass rice.
I just make instant rice. I'm lazy.
You're a shame.
It's good.
See, and this is why I say you hate Asians.
It's good. Because I'm lazy?
Yes.
Whatever.
You have to wash it. You have to wash the rice.
They do it right.
I forgot what TikTok account it is, the Asian guy that's just screaming all the he's
Uncle
like
Roger.
Yes. Oh my god. He's actually he would be one of my favorites too. He's such a nice guy. Jaro me.
Not Uncle Rogers.
Wait, that's Uncle Roger?
Are you talking about Uncle Rogers? I thought you said the Asian dude.
Yeah, the Asian dude that's like that he yells at people. He's just every video I see him and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Jaro me.
I haven't seen that.
With the long hair?
I gotta look at it. Yes, he has the man bun.
Yeah, that's Jaro me.
Beautiful hair.
He's such a nice guy. He's cool.
If you want to just throw it a little I can get another fellow Asian.
Do that.
I would love to get another fellow Asian on the show. We've literally have only had white people on the show since we started.
No, I'm sure honestly he would like to. I think he would.
No, Zalo was in our old show. That's no longer.
Tony.
Just have him scream at me, please. That would
be awesome.
No, it's probably gonna be me and him screaming at you because you just do.
Probably, yeah.
You do things that are so anti-Asian. I don't understand.
I used to have way more emotion when we first started this podcast. I was like, I'm just constantly waiting for it. What is Tony gonna say now?
I constantly beat him up on this show, and it's really rude, and I apologize, but I'm not sorry.
He's not actually. Yeah, you're not actually sorry.
No,
No
no.
remorse.
None. That's our
Typical
dynamic.
car salesman.
Yes, typical car salesman. So obviously you do have a boyfriend. That was one of my questions. Is Wheezy single? I don't know. But I still have to ask: how many people try to slide into your DMs every single day?
Yeah.
Depends on if I post or not, for sure. If I don't post and I haven't posted for a couple days, it'll be probably like 10 to 20. But if I've posted during that day or like within the last couple days, probably like a couple thousand.
Jesus.
That is. See, Copper wouldn't give us the number of how many girls actually slide into his DMs.
Yeah, you just said a lot.
It's crazy, and the amount of like audacity.
Yeah, what's the craziest one you've gotten? There's got to be one you've screenshot and sent to your friends.
That's
She's
a
going
great-
right to
She's like, wait, hold on. I just went from Tony this morning.
There's
What?
literally there's some okay, wait. So most of the time I'll get emails too. There was one time there was an email like to somebody's like Google Drive, and it was like
People are sliding
years
in
and
for email.
years of like compiled pictures of them like in a cage, or like them like in outfits, and like just like years and years and years. That's one of the weirdest things I've ever kind of gotten.
I need to make
Sorry.
I need to make a
What?
public service announcement here to all men in the world.
Don't send emails.
One,
Don't
yeah,
send emails.
yeah. Who sends an email? This isn't 97. Two,
He's like, it's too big of a file to text. Sorry.
number two, don't send pictures of yourself in a cage. That's just
It was so like it's just like weird, and you could tell it was like old. It was like from like a camera, like a
Grainy and
small
everything.
digital camera or something. Like it was bad quality. It was just something goofy. A lot of people that are like step on me, and it's like no.
Like, step on them?
Yeah.
what?
Why is that a
Don't
thing?
ask me
What is
why,
wrong
'cause
with
I
people?
don't know.
What is wrong with people? Like, what just happened
People
to
are
the good old?
strange, man.
Like I remember like when because we're old, we're in our 30s.
Yeah.
We're 10 years older than you. So like when we were younger, like the weirdest stuff people would talk about, like, oh, like let me see your feet. Like feet thing was still a weird thing. Like now feet finder's like a normalized thing. People are like,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feet Finders asked me so many times, "Hey, do you want to do a TikTok video for us?" And no, I'm
How do you
good.
make a TikTok for Fee Finder?
I
Just
don't
wiggle
wait,
your
what?
toes in front of the camera. Like I don't.
They just want me to like do a funny skit for their like thing, and I've
That's
yeah, I
that's
don't
the new viral one. Does
that's
your leg fit in a Pringles can? That's a new one.
if you cut it, yes,
You've tried this, didn't you?
yeah, of course,
Don't you have like Pringles armor?
yeah. I have it up in my closet. Do I pull it out?
That's up
Like,
to you.
That's up to
Did you
you.
make that, or somebody made it and sent it to you?
I made it actually with my boyfriend. Yeah. Let me show you. Hold on. It's better to show.
I've seen the TikToks of this. I forgot that it existed until you said that, Colin.
Yeah, I just watched it.
Yeah, no, you were playing late to the homework game.
Yeah, still got it in on time.
You did. You passed. It's not an Asian.
65.
It's a Cesian. It's a Cesian.
Yeah, I'll take it. That is crazy.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
I swear to God, if you need to come to New York Comic Con dressed in that armor.
Somebody's
will.
probably got
I'm gonna
dressed
bring
as you,
this to-
honestly.
Everything.
That's awesome.
So yeah. There's
Did you ever
that.
walk around outside with that on?
Sorry, what was the question?
Did you ever walk around outside with that on?
No, absolutely not. It stays inside. Can't get
It's
ruined.
an inside armor.
I mean, at this point, I would just ask. You have to have fans that have 3D printers and shit. They should be able to gift you one.
They made you a badass one, like an Iron Man Pringles suit.
Yo,
We are going to advocate for this right now.
I didn't
make
even
that.
think about that. What the fuck?
An Iron Man,
That's
yeah.
smart.
I
It's
mean,
made out of cardboard.
yeah,
You get one that's legit.
yeah. I'm sure some of your followers have a 3D printer. We got.
Yeah, if they all just make a part of it.
That's what I'm saying. They all make parts of it, and you'll have a full suit. You'll be like the Mandalorian Pringles person. I think we
secret thought process going.
I think we broke her. We think we broke her brain right
I
there.
just didn't think about that.
See, I don't know if
like-
I don't know if you have a creative managers, but you know, we're looking for work. Just saying. We're giving you the ideas. That's what I'm saying. We're
Dude,
good.
honestly, every idea is a great idea, right? I don't know, dude. Everything being creative is actually so exhausting.
Yes. I agree 100%.
I don't know. I think probably Milky is my boyfriend. I'm sure Milky has thought about like probably that, and I probably haven't listened, but also I don't know if I don't know. I'm trying to think back now to like a conversation if we had that or not. I don't know what.
Like a 3D printed armor of,
Yeah.
of Pringles.
We probably had that conversation, but now I don't remember.
Well, it's gonna happen. We've said it.
Yes, we're gonna make it a TikTok, and for those of you who are a fan of Wheezy, go make her a 3D armor suit and then send it to her in the mail. Makes sense. So obviously you have tattoos. What is your favorite tattoo? We all have one.
Right now is this one. This one is recently done. And this little guy up here is called Slugsworth. He's a little snail. With a top
Slugsworth,
hat.
I love it.
That's sick.
His little top hat. Look at him.
And yeah, that one's the newest one. And then other than that, I have that one, like a little voodoo doll. That one's my favorite. And that's about it. I don't know. I have so many. I think a lot of them are my favorite.
Yeah, it's tough to choose.
Oh yeah, no, mine's my Wu-Tang Spider-Man. That's mine right there. And then
It's because you drew that one.
yes,
That's
because I drew it. Yeah. That's the only reason
Very
why.
impressive.
That was one of the only ones I worked on. Otherwise, all of my tattoos, the Ouija board, the little Batgirl, all of this shit, the new like I just found this shit on the internet, and I was like, hey,
It's pretty sick.
thank you,
Like,
I
like it.
appreciate that. Yeah, Colin has a bunch of random shit on his arms.
Really stupid questions too.
Wait,
All
what?
right, so I said I have really stupid questions.
No, it's about your tattoos.
I thought you were talking about my questions because I just been staring at them. Like these are fucking out there.
Yeah,
We do have a lot of random shit though.
yeah. We're about that tat life.
Yeah. We're trying to
Um,
be about that tat life more.
It's expensive. It's very
Yeah.
expensive. I mean, when I was 23, I only had like 4 tattoos. So like, this is because I'm an adult with adult money and I don't know how to spend it properly.
I stayed friends with my artist.
Same. I'm friends with my artist as well now. That's why.
Yeah.
But when you're in the chair enough times, you become friends. So when you make a sandwich, how do you assemble it? Is it the cheese first, mayo first, meat first? How do you put a sandwich together?
Is this a question to trap me, or is this like?
How would I trap you with?
There's
I don't
different
know. It sounds
traps.
like one of those questions. It's like, what do you do first? Do you pour the milk first, or do you pour the cereal first? How do you make a sandwich? You get it?
There's kind of a right way and just a wrong way, blatantly. So
I
Okay.
don't know if there is a wrong way to make a sandwich.
I don't.
I mean, you don't
I don't
put
make
you
a lot
don't,
of sandwiches.
you don't put like the meat, then you put mayo, then lettuce. Like that
No,
just that's
yeah.
a weird order.
Right. Well, I mean, duh. So you you get the bread, and then you do
Oh,
like.
Wait, Weezy, I gotta fill you in. Colin ate Play-Doh a lot as a child, so there's reasons why he doesn't do normal things like wash his rice.
I
Or,
do everything else normal. I just ate Play-Doh when I was a kid. That's it.
I knew a kid that used to eat markers. Like he would take the tip off of
Yeah.
markers and eat them.
Because that's odd. Play-Doh. All right.
no, nobody agrees. You had one person out of all of the listeners agree with you.
No, there was like 2. One of them was also me.
Weezy, did you eat Play-Doh as a kid?
No, I was not allowed to play with Play-Doh.
Oh, see,
Because it's toxic for children. Clearly,
Yeah.
Colin.
No, it's not. It says it right on the tin.
Not to be digested.
It says don't eat it, but you can if you want to.
It's safe
for
to
word.
eat because everybody knows that kids will, and they don't want a lawsuit, just in
Yeah.
case.
Fair enough. So to answer with the question though, how do you
Huh.
assemble a sandwich?
So I'm pretty sure you should do the bread first, and then the mayo,
You're getting there.
and then
We're
the
close.
stuff. Like I don't know if you do lettuce, then the lettuce, and then the meat, and then the the cheese in the middle, and then boom.
See, I'm a double layer cheese guy. I go cheese, then I go the meat, then I put another layer of cheese because I'm extra and I like my food.
I gotcha. Okay.
right?
That
That's
doesn't sound too
cheese
bad.
is life. So,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cheese is good.
um, what was I say? So you said obviously Foot Finder tried to reach out to you and get you to do a TikTok for them. Now, we had this conversation with Copper. He said 300 to 400,000 is when he started getting offers like crazy for these kinds of things. At what point do these weird websites reach out to you to be like, "Hey, want to make a video for us?"
Well, so when I started getting like really popular, I was in the midst of my really bad like relationship, and so I was not really on the sites, or I wasn't making it easy to reach out to me. So when I was up to like 2 point I was up to 2 million actually right when I left. And then I created my Instagram, and then that's kind of when I started getting some offers. I wouldn't say it was anything like crazy. My first big offer was Vampire Freaks on Instagram, and that was like a couple 100,000 on Instagram, maybe. So like I don't
Interesting.
know. TikTok is a little bit interesting, I guess. It's a little bit different.
No, because I was asking because he told us that between 300 to 400,000 is when he starts getting offers for the adult movies, and I'm like, at what point am I allowed to make an OnlyFans and I can make some goddamn money off this shit finally?
See, I haven't gotten those kinds of, well,
Because I know on
I
your
guess I
thing,
don't,
the first thing it says is no spicy stuff, which I respect. I respect
yeah.
that a whole lot, you know, because there's so many girls that just use their body to get them fucking money, which if I was a chick, I would do the same thing. But I like, you know, at what point do I know that this is a liable option? If I needed to put a video out there, I could make some money. How many followers? That's what I wanted to know for myself. But
Oh,
you're saying
yeah.
you never got any like offers to do like any adult film stuff, like
Not adult film stuff. I mean, I've gotten like offers to do like photo shoots, but I think because I've stayed away from that a little bit more. I don't know. Like I think cuz so like Copper's whole thing, like he's got a good like podcast voice, right? He's got a good like way he's got a great way of talking to people. I scream at people. Like, yeah, sure, like,
It's effective.
does that
it
make does I don't know.
no, it makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a niche kind of
Yeah.
group that just want to be yelled at.
Yeah,
Of me by
There's
exactly, and,
assumption.
definitely a
like,
yell
I mean,
cam.
I'd get, like, cameo requests for, like, weird, spicy things like that, but, like, I would never gotten, like, an official offer for adult movie things, nuh-uh.
Oh yes, I saw that you were on Cameo. Like
Yeah.
how is like how does that work? Like I've seen because I've gone on Cameo before to see like different celebrities. Like, hey,
That's where you could hire people?
no, that's where you like you request the celebrities to send you videos and stuff, and then you pay
Mhm.
them for the video.
Oh.
It's really a neat little thing, I don't know, it's cute, I don't know, it's a nice way to kinda connect with people that follow you, and, you get to for me, a lot of the time, it's people that need, like, kind of, advice or, like, kind of an uplifting thing, so I don't know, or, like, me screaming at them like usual, I don't fucking know.
They just yelled at.
Yeah, I don't know how I mean, I just kind of randomly applied for it, and then I just randomly got it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, so that's just another way for income, I guess,"
Yeah,
and
another revenue stream. I respect
yeah.
it. Um, what was I gonna say? So like, at what point do you just stop looking at the numbers on the streams, the videos, all that shit? Because like Colin and I, we used to like we stream video games and stuff, and you know, I've been like we've been in each other's fucking things. Like the most we get like maybe 15, 20 people. Um, I've been on your Twitch. I've seen your Twitch. You've had hundreds, sometimes thousands of people in your streams. So like, at what point do you just like it's not even? I don't even care to look at it anymore.
I mean, it it's weird because I kind of did at certain points look at my numbers, but all in all, I won't ever say that I was ever obsessed with my numbers. Like, especially in the beginning, I was just like, "Oh, this is just for fun. Like, I'm just gonna do this for fun and see where it goes." And it still is like that. It's like, I don't know where this is gonna go. I've stopped posting as much. I've, kind of just, kind of taken a back seat for a little bit and just kind of like, wherever this goes, I'm just gonna go with. I don't ever really try to care about the numbers because they don't matter.
See, I don't know how to live that life, and I respect. I can't.
That's everyone's answer. And Tony,
That's literally everyone. Listen, I've worked in sales, right? I've worked in sales for the last 10 years in the car industry. Every single week, month, day, it comes down to the numbers. Like you have ownership and everyone calling you like, what do the numbers look like for this day? How many people came in? How many did you sell? What do we make in profit? All that fun stuff. So my life has always been looking at numbers, and now even our show now, like I know like we broke 100 for the first time on YouTube with Copper's video. And I'm like, that's all right. We broke 100. Now I want to break 500. Like, and that's my
Right.
mindset now because I'm neurotic
Having
like
that mindset is definitely important, but I think I had something to say and I fucking forgot. What the fuck? It was so good.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, we throw people off very
It
often
was
on the show.
Ah! I literally am going to lose my mind.
I'm clipping that thing right. I'm clipping that right there.
It's good to have that mindset, but that's what it was. It's good to have that mindset, but when you care about the numbers, it literally exudes off of you. So like when you're doing sales, for instance, you know, it kind of exudes off of you like, I need to get this sale done, instead of I want to sell this person the thing that they need.
No, I'm just
Sometimes,
really
not
good at
always.
I'm really good at lying.
Yeah. So like just don't lie. I know
It's
that's kind of like, you
well, no,
know.
like putting on the
Kinda your
face. I
thing.
mean, no, I mean
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm good at like I've done this for so long that like every customer I treat exactly the same way and it works all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta not
Even if I got the numbers on me, I just still do this. I still put out the same energy that I normally would.
right.
So next question here. About how long would you say you can chew gum for?
Dude, I fucking hate gum.
Interesting.
All
Really?
right, story.
Why?
Well,
Why do you hate
it's
gum?
rubber spit, dude. Like, why do you want to chew on your own rubber
Thank you
spit
for
for
ruining gum.
hours? Like to work out your jaw yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, it's nice to like chew on something for a bit. But rubber spit for hours that used to have flavor but doesn't anymore.
You got
True, we never get rid of it when the flavor's gone.
True. You just keep chewing it.
Mm-hmm.
You just ruined gum for me. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Rubber spit.
You can't even
Great.
swallow it. Like,
Wait,
what?
you can't?
Well,
What the-
I guess you can.
I mean,
I feel
oh,
like
fuck.
I feel like that's one of those lies that your family told you when you were older. Like, oh, it sits in your stomach for 7 years. Like the same thing they told you can't turn the light on in the car because it's illegal. I feel like it's one of those things.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can turn on your dome lights in your car.
We all lived the same childhood.
Don't tell me that. That's sad.
For the most part, yes. So what I obviously I've watched your videos. You have this hate for milk. Why do you hate milk so much?
It's disgusting. Everybody's all like, you know, I don't know what the phrase is correct. What like milk is based. I don't fucking like milk because it's not based. It's stupid. It fucking tastes like gross water. It's like it literally tastes like what it looked like, gross water, like gross milky water. Blech!
So what do you put in your cereal?
I still like a little bit of milk, but not like a whole ass bowl. Like I'll just do like a tiny bit of milk and like it won't get all of the cereal. It'll get like most of the cereal.
But like that's the best part. Like when you get that, like you get Cocoa Puffs and then it sits in the milk and then it makes that nice Cocoa Puff milk and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Like that's the best part of the whole cereal. Like
It's
Whose
just
idea
like
was it to put milk in cereal?
I don't know, but I just don't know. I mean, I've used like almond milk before and it tastes delicious, but it never hits home like the real thing.
I can't, dude. It's just disgusting.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and just like you know what? I want a nice warm glass of milk right now. That's what I'm
Yeah,
looking for.
no, like especially warm milk. Blech! Blech! What are you talking about?
So do you not
What,
like
you
add
drink warm
creamer?
milk?
No, I don't even drink coffee. I can't drink coffee.
I feel like you're very high energy, so that's why you can't have coffee.
That might be why. I don't know. Anytime I've ever had like caffeine, I faint or like I get
What?
really sick. Yeah, I don't
What?
know.
Maybe we're just old and that we just need caffeine or we will die. Like Colin was drinking a coffee a minute ago. I just chugged a Red Bull like 20 minutes ago.
Nice.
Like
I wish I could. I've never been able to do any caffeine. It makes me so sick.
I wish that was the way. I wish that was my
Yeah,
life.
that's crazy.
I have
So you're
such
just like this all the time with no caffeine?
Yeah, I mean, you know, no. I'm very quiet and
She's
very
like,
sleepy
yes,
most of the
yes,
time.
absolutely, no.
No.
So
I would like to say yes, but no, I'm nothing like I seem like.
like what's next for you? Obviously, you're viral on TikTok. You got Instagram going. You got your Twitch going. What's like the end goal? Would you say for you? Because we talked to Copper, and Copper's like he wants to get into voice acting and other acting stuff like that. What aspirations do you have to take this content creation to?
I mean, I've always wanted to be an actress. I've always wanted to do music. I've always wanted to literally do anything and everything under the sun. You know, I want to travel. I want to go to places. I want to, I want to make people feel things and think things, and like I just want to do the things. I want to do something good. I have something going that I just want to do something good with it, and I want to take it far. I want to take it as far as I possibly can.
That's awesome. I respect. That's a great answer. That's a fantastic
That's
answer.
really good.
Yeah, like what is
Thanks.
what I'm learning about all you TikTok stars is that y'all are so political with your responses. It's beautiful, and I understand
Oh.
why you guys are famous now.
Interview pros.
Like interview pro, like this is your first podcast. You're like, I feel like that's a lie now.
I I wish I could tell you it was a lie, but I don't know.
Now, so like you got your name is Not So Easy Being Wheezy. How did you come up with the Wheezy thing? Because obviously,
Yeah, I wondered that too.
like
I have a tattoo. I'm sure if you look it up like online, there's like the inhaler that has like a little ribbon wrapped around it, and it's like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
easy being wheezy. I got that tattooed like a week before I went to the hospital about 4 or 5 years ago now, and I was hiding it from my mom. And when I went to the hospital, she saw it and she was like, "Not easy being wheezy, huh?" And I was like, "No." And then TikTok rolled around, and I was like, "That'd be a good name," and it stuck.
I mean, it's catchy as hell.
Yeah, it fits very well.
Yeah.
Like we're
It's
still
pretty
trying,
cool.
we're still trying to find a good like internet name for Colin, and we're struggling with that.
I don't need an internet name.
An internet name.
Like I'm Zaga. Like I've always like that's my internet name. That's my my what's it called? My secret identity. My
You're-
the government name gets very slipped. Colin slips out my government name constantly because he knows me in real
No,
life.
all the time.
Stop throwing the government out there. It's Zaga, goddammit.
Stop throwing the government out there.
I will not allow that to stick.
It has stuck. I have merch. It's
Okay.
true.
Well,
Are you eating? What are you eating over there?
Is it
stir
cereal?
fry.
Is it cereal?
No, it's stir fry. I promise, no milk.
No milk. So do you not like butter then? Because like butter's made with like milk and
I
stuff.
love butter.
But you don't like milk. It's like the same thing.
No, it's not.
What about ice cream?
I love ice cream.
Well-
So you just don't like liquid milk.
I just don't like liquid milk. Yeah, no, milk specifically is weird.
It is
Interesting.
weird when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, think about
I
it.
don't want to think about it. I just need coffee. I don't want to think about it.
I'm drinking an Arizona iced tea, so this conversation does not affect me at all.
Yeah, I need
Good.
something. All right,
Um,
if you could put a curse on somebody, but it was like mildly inconvenient, what would it be?
I would take their left shoes.
oh, you evil person.
Damn,
That's a good one.
that's pretty good.
I like that a lot. See, I always would go with the I hope that you step in a puddle and your socks are wet for the rest of the day.
I would say your nose just itches all the time.
That's also terrible.
That's just rude.
It's like, yeah.
Or you always feel like you have a spider crawling on your arm.
That's probably worse.
That's not an inconvenience. That's just traumatizing.
Yeah.
I mean, my hat says unholy. I'm clearly not
Yeah.
like
Okay. All right.
like my
Understood.
premise on the show is I'm an asshole. So that's usually
Couldn't tell.
I never claim to be a good person. I think that's fair.
This is true. You stuck to your roots. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
like if I sat here and said like, oh, no, guys, I'm really a good. No, I know I'm lying to you. That's fine.
I know I'm lying to you.
No, I'm a bad person. I'm an evil man. I'm not a scumbag though, but I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's a difference. There's a difference being a scumbag.
Assholes,
There's a huge
but we're not
difference.
like
scumbags.
being a scumbag would be like, you take out a wad of cash in front of a homeless person, act like you're gonna put it in there, and then don't do it. An asshole just thinks about doing that. Like that's fair, right?
I don't know. I've never thought about doing that.
Well, I mean, dude, we're both New Yorkers, so like we see lots of homeless in New York City, and they're always begging, and I can't tell you how many times I just beeline. I don't even make eye contact. I treat it like it's a
Yeah,
kiosk
same thing
in the
with
mall.
the salespeople in the mall.
Exactly.
Oh.
You don't make eye contact with them.
Yeah, no.
It's
don't
really
go out. So I don't
this
know.
is why
It's
this is why
safest
my
to do.
studio is in my house, in my office, and that I don't leave here. It's safer that way for the public.
Are those all pop figures behind you?
Yes, Harry Potter pop figures with the books, wands,
Oh, that's
the
actually really
playbook.
cool.
Yes, I change it up quite often. I had Avatar: The Last Airbender not too long ago, and yes, are you an Avatar fan?
No,
Okay.
I think that's just cool that you can swap
Yes.
it out like that.
I'm
Good
I'm a
shout.
33-year-old man child. I have Spider-Man on this wall. I got Hamilton, Stranger Things, Michael Myers, bunch of shit all over the place. Um, Colin, what else you got? Oh, there's a
How do you
good
feel
one.
about sporks?
Yes,
What do I think about sports?
Sporks.
sporks.
Sporks. I think they're useful. Uh,
Okay.
they're unique. They kind of suck to use though. But you know, they can be useful for certain things.
See, we asked people this question because some like the
Yeah.
last guy he's like I fucking hate them. They're stupid. And we're like, okay, we're on to something.
Oh wait, yeah, he did hate, didn't he?
He got mad about it. Like we offended his his
He
culture.
started writing down things, and I was like, okay, they're doing a survey on sporks.
Yes, we need to know. Like I love the KFC spork. That's my
I
favorite
actually
one.
haven't seen a spork in a while.
You have a favorite spork?
Yes, I actually used to have a titanium spork. To be honest with you,
I was gonna say, do they make those?
yes, they make titanium sporks.
It's gonna be your wedding gift now.
Yes, I'm getting married next year. You're invited.
Congratulations! Woo! I'll crash the wedding. Woo!
You're getting an
Ring alarm?
invite.
Just gonna scream.
I fucking swear I'll go.
It's in Salem, Massachusetts, so more than welcome to come. Witchy stuff everywhere.
Sounds sick.
Yes, we're all about the spooky life.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say here? Oh, another weird question. What fast food has the best chicken nuggets?
Wendy's. Wendy's does.
Yes.
Wendy's.
Oh my god, my wife. You my
Spicy
wife.
ones?
No.
Wait, you don't like Wendy's nuggets?
Not
No,
the spicy ones. The regular
The
ones
regular?
are fine.
I
the
hate
spicy.
Wendy's chicken nuggets. I think McDonald's owns the chicken nugget.
No, because they're always cold.
No, they're not.
Yeah. They're always
Yeah.
rubbery.
Yeah.
I never. You guys have
Wendy's
bad
are like
luck.
crunchy. They're like they're warm and they're crunchy and they got a little bit of pepper on them.
A little bit of pepper.
A little bit of pepper.
Ah, all right, so I've asked this question every single episode, and you're gonna be part of it too. What's one celebrity when you become that A-list type level, which obviously when you accomplish your acting goals and everything like that, what's the one celebrity you would shoot your shot at?
I don't know. Oh no! No!
See,
I
we
don't
we
know.
all
Knew this was coming.
all of us have that. Every one of us has that celebrity that we have that hall pass that we're allowed to. Mine's Emma Watson. Who's yours, Colin?
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza, Emma Watson. Who you? Is it The Rock? Is it Hugh Jackman? Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Is it The Rock?
I love Johnny Depp, but I don't know if I'd shoot my shot at him. No, maybe.
I think Johnny's gonna be single for quite some time though, so I think we're
Yeah.
safe
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one.
He's fine.
I told you we would catch you off guard with some of these questions.
Johnny Depp, if you ever see this, I'm so sorry.
He does.
Okay, so Johnny Depp, we'll accept that. That's fair. I mean, he's the spooky king. He is like the king of spooky.
Hmm.
I feel like if there was a live action Nightmare Before Christmas, it needs to be.
Yeah.
It would need to
he's
be
like a
Johnny
human
Depp. He
Tim
would do
Burton.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it would be better if he just did it as Jack Sparrow. Just acted normal throughout the whole play as Jack Sparrow.
I wish
As-
that's how he was all the time.
I feel like that is how he is all the time.
Just drunk.
Pretty
I
much,
heard
yeah.
that he like was on set. He only acted like his character.
I
He
mean,
would only
I
ever
can
act
see
like his
that.
character on set throughout the whole thing. He wouldn't break character.
it's a way to get into the mind of the character you're trying to play.
Mhm.
Was that method acting? Oh no, what's it? Jim Carrey did the same thing.
I think so. Yeah, I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
Jared
he-
Leto.
Stop.
Jared Leto too.
Jared Leto did it like everywhere when
Really?
he was recording. He acted as the Joker for like
Right.
6 months and sent people dead animals and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, he's crazy.
wow. Oh, did he
He's
just
got
get
like
like
in
away with
character.
it?
I don't think anybody wants to work with him anymore.
Oh, cool.
But why does everybody hate Jared Leto?
I mean, he got to the part, you know, he did it.
I mean, he's a great singer, very
He
mediocre
sings?
actor. What? Do you not know?
30 Seconds to Mars.
I
It's
didn't
Jared
know.
Leto.
I didn't know that he was the singer.
He's the lead
singer
singer.
for 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yes, he's the lead singer
Yeah.
for 30 Seconds to Mars.
I didn't know that. I did not know that, dude.
That's great.
That's how I first heard about Jared Leto.
Yeah, it's the only reason I knew of Jared Leto. And I found out he acted. I was like, what?
I only knew of him because of Suicide Squad.
Interesting.
I just didn't. I don't pay attention to a lot of things. I'll be honest.
I feel like
That's
30
like
seconds.
me,
I feel like
but I
30
didn't know
Seconds to
that
Mars. 30 Seconds to Mars was a kind of a big thing. Like they have like a great song.
A few.
Quite a few.
Yeah,
It's okay. We'll let it pass. We'll let it slide.
it's okay. You know, I don't. Yeah.
So are you friends with any other famous TikTokers in like real life? Like do you like hang out with any? I know you said you don't go out, but say they're in town. Do they get hit up like, hey, I'm in the area, you want to hang out?
There's a couple that I'll hang out with. I don't
Oh,
know
but yeah,
any of them.
have you met any other famous TikTokers in real life?
Yes, I've met a couple. I'm going to actually meet a couple more this year, but I've met a couple last year. I did not have the best experience, but
Well, we're here for the tea. Just saying.
Story.
well, so I don't know if you guys know. I don't want to say like their names.
gotta
You don't
drop
you,
names.
you don't got to drop names. You can just tell the story, and if they see
Yeah.
it, they know what
You
they
can
did.
tell us that later.
We
Off
went
camera.
so I went with to Michigan with Milky, and this was our first like trip out together, and you know, as a couple, and we went out to go see them, and we were going to create content, and there was just a lot of like weird things that he had said. Like one of the things was, I'm really good with cameras, and he was looking directly at me, and at that time we were sleeping at their house where they stream, and the camera was facing the bed, like where we were sleeping. And so like that was kind of one of the things, like they were telling us a story, and like he was
Creepy.
looking at his girlfriend, and he looked directly back at me and said, I'm really good with cameras. Stared at me and then kind of went back to watching her, and it was just like
That's
weird.
awkward.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's creepy.
So,
So,
when we're
like-
done recording, you're gonna tell us who that is because we need to
Yeah.
know. That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that's awkward.
And yeah,
yeah.
just weird things. So like we left, and we were just like, okay, you know what, we're gonna go adventure out in the town. And then we had a flight back to home like the next day.
Okay.
That's
that's
super weird.
that's
Yeah.
really awkward. Like, no.
It was really weird. It was really weird. And the way that they talked about like people and how they got their following and how they, you know, like just weird things that they talked about. It was just not how I viewed anything how they did. And it was really weird because they seemed very different online than they were in person.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, just so you guys,
Yeah.
just so you know, we're exactly like this. Just
Yeah.
usually more stoned.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I'm pretty, you know, elevated.
Elevated. I like that. That sounds way better than just be like, hey, I'm baked like constantly.
You make us sound like a degenerate.
Yeah. Well, we are, Colin. We are degenerates. We're 33-year-old guys filming a podcast in our like,
I'm
extra room.
32.
Really?
Old man.
Well-
Thank you very much.
I'm technically 32. I turned 33 this year. Okay.
I'm technically 32.
But I feel like I'm
32
65,
and a
right?
half.
I feel like I'm 65 goddamn years old. I tried to go to the gym and I
Yeah.
threw my back out.
It's true.
Sucks. Don't get old, Wheezy. It's not fun.
I'm trying.
Stay young forever.
I probably will.
So this actually isn't on my list of questions. So obviously, your boyfriend he doesn't do a lot of TikTok stuff, does he?
No.
How is it working with your significant other like that? Because obviously it's hard on my wife because I spend a lot of time working on shit. I know Colin, same thing.
Yep.
So like, what's it like to work? How do you communicate that to like make it work? Because it's demanding doing this
Yeah.
shit.
How do you split your time?
Well, so we live together, and he works kind of like for me. We work with each other. So like he'll help me get like my deals like outside of like, TikToks or, Instagrams, things like that. He'll, help me with my YouTube stuff. He helps me with my stream. He helps me manage everything. He helps me manage like my finances. He helps me, so he's basically like live-in helping hand with literally everything, and I just, kind of give him the stuff
like
that I don't want
he's
to
like the
do.
manager.
Yeah, he's like your manager.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. That's kind
So
of what my wife does. She manages my life. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Like
it helps.
yeah, I mean, like when my friends are like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" and I'm like, "Babe, do I got anything going on that day?"
Yeah.
Every time. But no, that's good to know because obviously we struggle with this shit because we're always trying to build something with this, so
Yeah.
it's hard. Now what was I gonna say? Oh, here's a good one. If penguins could fly, would you ride one?
How high could it fly? How fast would it fly?
As
Would it
I
fast
think
as
fly
penguins
in the
would be
cold?
fast.
I feel like for a penguin, mediocre speed. They got a little belly weight, so
Could it hold me like for real? Like could it actually like is
uh,
it gonna like soar around the sky like hilariously like it's not even real, or is it gonna do it like an actual bird?
mm,
Is it gonna do it like a plane?
I
Is
was
it gonna do it wearing
Good
pants?
question.
I was extremely elevated when I came up with this question, and I was really proud of it, and I did not think of it further than that.
He took
So
off a lot.
yeah,
Gotcha, bitch.
pretty much we. Oh wait, Colin, you know what? You have a question you've asked on every single episode as well, and you asked them would
Which
they
one?
rather give up two different things.
Oh,
She has to answer this.
yeah. I want you because you think so. Would you give up brushing your teeth or wiping your butt?
Oh my god, no.
You have to pick.
You got to pick one.
I would give up brushing my teeth. I have to wipe my butt. I have to wipe my
I
butt.
think you're the first one that said that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Ah!
Mhm.
No.
Lucas Home said he'd give up wiping his butt. I think
Copper said it too.
Yeah.
They all came up with ideas on how to be able to wipe their butt
to get around it,
to get around it. Like never
Oh,
wiping
like
it.
you can spray your butt.
like a bidet.
Oh, dude, have you guys actually tried a bidet?
Tony loves them.
They're very peaceful.
Terrible. Ah!
It's hygienic.
Yeah, I've never tried one.
They're so weird.
Oh, it's extremely weird just having a stream of water shoot at your booty hole.
It's
But-
cold.
Well, you got to get the good ones. You got to get the ones that
You
warm the
gotta
water.
get the good
Get
one.
the heated water.
Yeah, I get like mine was heated and everything. It was a pleasant experience after 5 minutes.
I still don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean you walk around with wet butt, but
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to wipe it. That's almost worse.
Yeah, I don't know if that's any better.
I don't know. Well, so he asked he asked his ridiculous question, and I tweaked mine. I tweaked mine for you, but I'm gonna ask you the same one I asked everybody. When you become famous, like famous, we're talking about like I don't know who, like Selena Gomez, Billie Eilish, Beyonce type shit. Will you or will you not eat a baby to join the Illuminati?
Ah!
And we're not talking about like just here's a baby, eat it. Like we're talking about like it's a cooked baby. There's a little
they'll
salt and
cook it.
pepper. They got dipping sauce. They got ranch.
Make a nice meal
think
out of it,
so. I don't want to be in that. I don't know what the Illuminati like has in the like. I know some stuff.
Like you're gonna be a
But-
billionaire just because you're joined. Everybody who's joined is a billionaire now. So I'm saying,
That's okay. I don't need to. I'm good. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
like I told everyone else prior, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I'm eating that fucking baby.
I'm eating that
Don't even
fucking
do it,
baby.
Nobody but Tony has agreed to it.
Yeah, I'm putting some paprika. I'll take a little bite. Maybe it's a
Paprika's
little.
a good fucking spice.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't change my mind though.
That's
Still not eating a baby.
No.
100% doing it. I'm not even gonna bat an eye. They're like Illuminati billionaire done. So
Done.
Like,
Give me the
listen,
knife.
like my friends make fun of me all the time anyway because I'm a Satanist technically, and they make fun of me constantly that like I sacrifice goats and babies and shit like that. So, like, fuck it. If I'm gonna do it, might as well just admit I'll do it. At this point,
Nobody can tell if you're joking later on, you know?
Exactly. Just know, Illuminati, if
No,
you
yeah.
stumble across this mediocre podcast, just know I'm ready. I'm ready to put in the work.
He's been ready, dude.
Let's do this.
So how does it feel to how does it feel to know you achieved a dream like this? Because obviously we haven't gotten there yet. We're chasing this. We're only your episode number 11 for us. Like we're still in the baby stages of trying to make it in this content creation world. So how does it feel to, that you're kind of like a role model for a lot of people who are trying to get into this kind of thing?
It feels good, but it feels definitely like glamorized a lot more. Cause like, most days I don't even, I don't change my shirt. I don't like, I don't get ready
So
every
you're
day.
you're normal like
I
us,
am
obviously.
literally the most normal, if not the most I don't know, what's it called? Fucking what's the word fucking for people that don't like going out? Fucking
Introvert?
yes,
Introvert.
that one. Introvert. I'm very much an introvert. I'm probably the biggest introvert you will ever meet.
You
know?
you have to meet my wife then.
Yeah.
We don't like to go outside in public.
Yeah. I haven't probably been outside, especially off of my property, probably for a week.
Okay.
I've gone outside to go check the mail. Well, that's about it.
Fair enough. I mean, I wish I had I wake up every morning and I have to go to work. I'm just like, I could just not do it today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get the
But yeah.
notification like, oh, Bill doing. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm ready to go to work.
Go work.
We're going. We can sell some cars today. But no, that's awesome though. I mean, obviously, like I said, I know your story. I heard your story of the couch trip. Now, do you own a house now? Do you rent an apartment? Like, what did you end up doing?
I'm still renting. It's just I'm renting a house.
Yeah.
It's
That's
it's
the best
somewhere.
way. It's the best way. 100%, 10 times out of 10, I'll recommend rent a
Dude, yeah,
house.
the market's nuts.
Yeah.
Don't
rent
buy a house. It's so goddamn expensive.
I've been trying to
Okay.
buy a house.
Don't do it. It's terrible. It's a bad idea.
That's what I do.
No, we bought our house. The HVAC system went. The water heater went. I got a pool that I have to fucking maintain.
Fuck that.
There's a lawn that has to get taken care of. Gardening. I don't know how to garden.
Fuck.
Ellie doesn't garden?
She does, but sometimes I gotta do it, and I don't know what I'm doing. I kill them. Dude, I have bamboo, and I killed bamboo. I don't even know how. I have a fake Lego bonsai tree. I'm pretty sure it's dying.
Yeah,
that's how I am with these things. I'm great with my dogs. I'm great with my dogs, but a plant, I can't do it. I'm terrible.
Plants are easy to forget about. I can't do plants either.
This is why I can't have a goldfish.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna walk over and Jeffrey's just gonna be belly up, and I'm like, no, Jeffrey.
No, Jeffrey.
Is it because I didn't feed you?
How would you explain how water tastes?
Wet.
Well,
water tastes
that's
wet.
good.
Well, is water wet or
is water? Yes.
Does water make things wet?
Water does make things wet, and water itself is wet. Wet.
That was one of those stupid debates I saw on TikTok a while ago.
I know that debate was huge.
I mean, nothing was
water tastes, or is water wet?
Is water wet?
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good question because it makes you think. Is it actually wet, or if you're in water, like you're in a pool and you're underwater, are you feeling wet, or are you just underwater? Because you feel wet when you get out of the water.
So it's like a different room in that sense. Like being wet or being in water is like a room instead of it being.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Tony.
I just broke everybody just now.
Yeah, thanks a lot, dude.
Everyone's brain is now hurt a little bit more thanks to me. Y'all are welcome.
Yeah, you're the best.
I try to be.
So if you were a bird, would you steal shiny things or just poop on people's cars?
I can't do both.
No, you got to choose one.
Why?
You're either a thief bird, you're a poop bird.
I would be a poop bird. I would love shitting on everybody's cars. Oh yeah, shitting on people's heads and stuff, ruining their day. Fuck yeah, shit.
I like it.
Okay.
So I'm out. I'm all out of like normal interview questions because you answered pretty much everything before I could even ask them for the most part. So now you're just gonna get hit with weird question after weird question.
Okay.
Okay.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Who wins in a fight? Pringles gentleman or the Cheetos cheetah?
Oh, cheetah. The cheetah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I feel
like,
like
I
he's
think-
shisty.
Yeah, I feel like the cheetah. It's literally an animal. Can
He's
outrun
too
you.
quick. You know.
Pringles
Yeah.
guy's kind of old. He has a monocle.
hmm
The mustache can only save you so far. Fair enough. Colin, what do you got? What's your next one?
What's the worst date you ever went on? That look means there's a few.
I don't know actually if I've ever like, because I was so like before this current relationship I'm in, I was with somebody for like 6 years, and like that was when I was like just turning like 16, 17. So like I don't know, all of the ones with him, I guess.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
I
Okay.
mean, the dating life has been minimal because obviously you're in a long
Yeah.
relationship, and now I'm assuming it's another long relationship.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah, fair
fair.
enough. We're old and we have just had terrible dates our whole life. So
Ah, Jesus. Yes.
that's actually how I met my wife. Straight up,
It was a
I had-
terrible date.
I had a terrible date, and before the girl even got out the car, I opened up Tinder, and I super liked my wife, and now look at us.
Can't wait to tell that one to the
That's
kids.
so funny.
That's your next lifetime Hallmark, love story.
It's your modern Hallmark story. I don't know. I found her on Tinder.
I found her on
cool.
Tinder.
Yeah,
her
I
up.
super liked her. That's what I did because I paid
So
for
you know
Tinder.
you're serious.
Yeah, I paid for Tinder, and I had extra super likes.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was bad. What's one mythical creature you believe is real?
Skinwalkers.
This is the
I
second
I was
time.
thinking like unicorns and shit.
Oh shit,
ahead.
sorry. I don't know.
No,
I was
it's a good
thinking-
answer though.
That's the second time somebody has said brought up
Yeah,
skinwalkers on our
everybody.
show.
Sick. Okay, great. So I'm not crazy.
No, I believe in it too. Like
No,
there's
they're
weird
real.
shit. Well, do you believe in ghosts?
Yo, yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
I haven't ever seen one, but I did definitely like I've had a lot of experiences.
So when I'd branch off and eventually do my own ghost hunting show, you're gonna be my first celebrity guest I bring on to do a ghost hunt.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Like I'm dead serious.
I'll probably be haunted.
I have a spirit box and I have an EVP meter. I have all that fun stuff.
You do not.
I'm literally wearing a Ouija board
Well,
shirt.
yeah, but like I didn't. Okay, yeah.
Just
Sometimes people wear
realized
that shirt
we
for the
accidentally
aesthetic.
Did that.
We accidentally matched for this, by the way.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
not planned.
I was gonna say you guys like you matched. I feel kind of left out. I'm wearing my Tonight Alive shirt.
So we had an interview before your show started. I actually had a different shirt on at the time. I actually have wardrobe for the podcast. I have different shirts lined up for each different show. Gotta switch it up.
I own like 15 shirts, so
Yeah, Colin only has like a handful.
yeah.
It's not many.
I don't go out.
No, that's what I said. We get you on the whole thing of
Yeah,
not wanting to leave.
Thank God.
Like yesterday was my best friend's baby shower, and we were supposed to go to their house afterwards, and we're just sitting on the couch, like, do we want to go or take a nap?
I get that.
We can take a nap instead.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up
Yep,
going.
the nap gets me too. You said nap time? Fucking yeah, dude.
Yeah, nap time is life.
I wish.
Yeah.
What's your most socially unacceptable talent?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, what's a talent you have that's socially
Oh.
unacceptable?
Socially unacceptable talent. I thought you said telling, and I was like, what's telling? What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Give me an example.
You know that guy that can pop his eyes out?
Yes.
Yeah. Like that's not socially acceptable to do at a restaurant.
I can click really loudly, like my tongue off of the roof of my mouth. I can click really loudly, like in a room. It sounds like a really big like pop.
Okay.
Need an example.
Like I don't know if my mic will catch it.
Yep.
I
No,
picked it
but
up.
yeah, we can pick that up pretty clear. That's loud.
Yeah.
Colin,
So-
what would you say your inappropriate talent would be?
My most inappropriate thing?
Like, I'm curious to know what
Yeah.
like you thought about this, which means you thought about your own
Mhm.
inappropriate talent.
I don't know. I say bad words too often. Like fluently. I don't know. I don't really have any talents.
Yeah, we can tell.
I'm just white bread and mayonnaise, man.
White bread and mayonnaise.
Great. That's
Yeah.
fair. You are like the corned beef and cabbage. Like once in a while, great, but
Yeah, like no seasoning either, though.
no.
Like boiled.
Oh yeah, just to show you, literally, I wasn't kidding. I have a spirit box right here, and then I have my EMF meter right here.
Nice.
So I'm planning a ghost hunt, and I want to go to the Conjuring house. So
Yes. That sounds cool.
you're
Where's
invited.
that?
It's in Connecticut or Rhode Island. It's one of the
Really?
two. Yeah.
You got to go to the Stanley Hotel.
That's in
They're
Colorado,
on
isn't
the
it?
list. Yeah.
That's true. Where? Like I know you're mountain time. Are you like?
Yeah. I'm in. It's like 4 hours where I'm at.
Oh, okay. My aunt lives in Colorado, so
Oh, nice. Everybody fucking lives here, dude. Everybody has family that lives here or just like lives here that I
lot
keep
of
meeting.
I
people
would
move
love
there.
to. I would love to move there. It's a beautiful area.
My mom wants to move there.
Well, no, I like the scenery. I like the scenery.
The scenery, it is very pretty.
Like, listen, I live in New England. Colin lives in New York. It's shitty here. It's not nice. Like, it's not cool. I deal
Yeah.
with I deal with mass holes. People from Massachusetts. They are the worst. Sorry, I can't listen. If we have any fans from Massachusetts, I'm sorry. I hate y'all. Truly, Colin might tolerate you, but I can't.
Yeah, I just like everybody.
Except for me. He doesn't like me for obvious reasons.
Depends on the day.
It's true. It's true. So what's your favorite Disney movie?
Tangled.
Tangled.
I've
Seriously.
never seen Tangled.
Yeah.
So I hate you and love you at the same time. 'Cause that's actually my favorite Disney movie.
Is it really?
Because I've met Zachary Levi, and
No way.
yes, I met him. He did a Broadway show called First Date, and it's a hysterical show. If you look up the soundtrack, you can listen to it still. It's on Spotify. But before the show, I used to be a big fan of his. I watched the show Chuck, and before the show, my aunt and I stood outside of the theater waiting for him to come in. I saw him. I just looked at him. I was like, "You're Chuck," and he was like, "Yeah, that's me." And he just walked by, nothing crazy. And after the show, he stayed out in the cold. It had to been like maybe 40 degrees, 35, 40 degrees. He stayed out in the cold. Any person that was out there, he stood, signed everyone's playbills, and then he waited and took pictures with everybody and had conversation with everybody. By far the
Wow.
nicest celebrity I've ever met in my life.
Shit, dude.
Yes.
That's kind of
I don't know
wild.
who that is.
Shazam.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. He seems like a nice dude.
I hate you, Colin. Like, how do you not know who
He
voiced
seems like a
Flynn
good guy.
Rider?
I don't know names.
Voiced
I just know
Flynn
faces
Rider.
and
He was
characters.
in Thor.
He was in Thor.
Yes, he was in Thor. He was a supporting cast.
Oh.
He was one of the background guys. Not like an extra, but he was like one of Thor's buddies.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's hysterical. He's like he's a less funny version of Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, I could see that.
Like, he's good. He's really funny. I enjoy him, but he's just a less funny version, more Jewish version of Ryan Reynolds.
More Jewish version.
He's Jewish, so I mean, it fits. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, so I mean,
I always
everyone
forget
loves
You
loves
just
Canadians.
know all of these things about all of these people, and I'm just sitting here like, wow, I'm learning so much.
that. Yeah, this is me every week.
Listen, I am a burnout, and I just know useless knowledge constantly. I also watch a lot of social media.
He does.
Yes, I learned too many things.
Understandable.
Yes. I actually got this idea for the interview thing by watching Between Two Ferns and what's his name? Chubby British guy that does all the host shows did the driving
Oh.
karaoke. You know
I
who
who
I'm
you're
talking about though.
Don't know his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. He did the carpool karaoke. You know who that is.
Yeah,
Weezy.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
I don't know his name.
You know
maybe.
carpool karaoke. He sang it.
I-
He sang with everybody.
I don't think I ever really watched that. I'll
My
be
goodness.
honest. I don't.
You're killing me.
I'm so
But-
sorry.
It's okay. You get a pass on this one because Tangled's one of your favorites.
Yes.
But yes.
How the hell you spell karaoke?
Karaoke.
Say that one more time.
Karaoke.
Say that one more time, Colin.
How do you spell karaoke?
You have
And then
spell
I said
check.
EO afterwards.
You have spell check. Well, yeah, we all
Oh, I
have.
spelled it with a C. That's why.
What is
All
wrong?
right. We're good.
I was waiting for you to say it like a letter that doesn't even belong in the.
Oh, I definitely. Oh, I did good.
Oh,
C
I put a
A
Q in
R
there.
A O K E. Okay.
You
Whatever,
tried,
man.
It's close. So
I was
what's
trying to
the
look up the guy's name.
what's the nerdiest thing? James Corden, that's his name. God damn it.
Oh, thank you.
James Corden. That's the guy. He's a late night show. Like
Yeah,
host.
he's cool.
But he does that thing where people eat like if they don't answer the question, they gotta eat the crappy food, like bull testicle or a salmon
Oh
smoothie.
no.
Yeah. And he jams up everybody. Because like they asked them one of the like, what's one who's the celebrity that's in your DMs currently? And they're like, nope, I'm eating this. It's terrible. They put them you think we put people on the spot? They're even worse.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, I'm straight on that. What's the nerdiest thing you've ever done?
The nerdiest thing. I don't know what classifies as nerdy.
Geeky, nerdy,
I feel like there is no nerdy anymore.
Right. That's what I mean.
Everything's
Because
become
like,
so
it's like normalized. Like
broad.
it's okay to love anime now. Like you're not the weird kid in school. Like it's okay to freaking dress up as a superhero as an adult because it's cosplaying and everyone loves it now. Like when I grew up, like that shit was weird. Everyone made fun of you for doing that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks about being old.
I don't know. I think because a lot of the time growing up too, like I was too scared to do anything like out of my comfort zone. So like I was very much like the quiet kid, and I was very much like, I didn't dress in color. I didn't dress like, I was just very much like the shadow. Like I don't know. So I
No,
wouldn't
I
say
get it.
like,
No, I mean, we always only wear black, so
yeah.
I get it. We're the emo goth kids from like the millennial, we're elder emos. That's what we.
Elder emos. Yeah.
That's what we are. Yes. What was I gonna say? Damn, I just lost my train of thought. I completely just blanked out. Colin, you go.
Would you rather be able to remember everything or be able to put together IKEA furniture?
Yo, I can already put together IKEA furniture. Actually, I don't know. I've
Nobody
never
puts it
tried.
together the right way. This desk is missing 4 screws. I don't know where the hell they go.
Honestly, I've never. I don't know. I think honestly, build IKEA furniture. I don't want to remember everything.
Okay.
Fucking nah.
Yeah, that's some good.
Doesn't mean
Will
I'll forget everything though.
True.
Ooh.
She's finding loopholes in all your
Loophole,
questions.
I
bitch.
know.
Do better.
Hmm.
Well, I
Sorry.
got one for you. If you had to pick a favorite blood type, what would it be?
What? The universal one.
Is that O
Type
negative?
O.
O
Yeah,
negative?
is that typo?
It's like O negative or O positive or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know what my
don't
blood type
remember.
is. So
I did that not long ago. I think I'm B.
I don't even know which one I am. I should figure that out.
I think I'm the one that I can only get mine, but I can give it out to everyone else or something like that.
That's O.
All right.
I think.
I have
I
no
don't know.
clue. I'm afraid of needles. Happy? Got it out of me, Colin.
Your tattoos say otherwise.
All right, you stop that. You know damn well it ain't the
Tattoo
same
needles
thing.
and like blood needles are so different.
Like it's so funny. I've only passed out in one tattoo, and that was my very first tattoo. Never again.
You passed out?
Oh yeah, it's literally the size of this Yankee symbol. The size of this Yankee symbol is what I got, and I passed out during that.
Get
But
a
ever
tattoo?
my first ever tattoo. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I was an idiot. I didn't eat, drink, nothing beforehand. I was so nervous. I just didn't do anything, and then I passed out.
Fucked around and you found out.
Yes, but now, like I can sit for 7 hours and it doesn't bother me. But you want me to give blood? Passing right out. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, it's different. You can literally feel the blood leaving your body. That's not cool, dude.
Nope. Like, and the funny thing is like during the whole thing is fine, but the moment they pull the needle out, my body just goes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's weird.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Did you know river otters have 5,000 hairs per square inch on their body?
That's quite a few.
Their skin never gets wet,
What?
Wait,
and they spray like skunks.
No.
Otters?
River otters.
Like they
That's
stink?
not okay. Why?
Yeah, they
Why do they do that?
They spray because they're territorial, and their bite is 5 times stronger than that of the strongest dog.
Otters?
River otters specifically, yes.
They're so cute though.
I know. And trust me, I know. These are fun
Yeah.
facts I've learned when I worked at an aquarium. I have many, many ridiculous facts about sea life, and I don't know why it's still locked in my brain. It's still there. What else you got, buddy? I went through all of my questions. I'm all out unless I come up with something really good.
What's the most important lesson you've learned from all of this?
You should always put your eggs in the basket. Like that's when one of like my biggest talks, like on like my stream and stuff. Like people are like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That was like one thing that somebody told me, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna put all my eggs in the basket." So I put all my eggs in the basket, and I quit my job. I'm like,
I
So,
respect
like,
that.
just like believe. I guess I don't know. Just do the thing and try it, and if it sucks, then that's okay. At least you tried it.
No, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't do that just yet because
Right, exactly.
like,
Do it
Not something
smartly.
be responsible. Be responsible.
Yeah.
Don't just go quit your
Just do it.
job and
Fuck it.
I'm gonna be a video game
Exactly.
streamer. It's like, well, make sure the bills are taken care of first. Save some money.
Be
But
responsible, save your money, make sure that you have your your thing going, understand your analytics, understand what your job is, and understand what, you're getting into.
fair enough. No, I respect that. That's awesome.
That's a good answer.
That's like a really good. Like you stumped me because you have like these really good answers and like
Thank you.
we're not as eloquent with the words as you are right now.
I don't feel that way, but thank you.
No, you
That
sound
makes me feel a lot better.
everything you're saying sounds great. I promise you.
Thank you.
Shoot, I don't know what else to ask, Colin. What do you got, buddy? Like,
That's like all mine.
What got you guys to
except-
start doing this?
Colin
I
lied
can't remember.
about doing a hip hop
was-
podcast, and we got
Okay,
really
so
stoned.
okay, so that's okay. That's what I figured it was, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. So the story of us is, Colin used to be a bartender at a bowling alley that I used to work at, or not work at, but I used to bowl at, and
Yeah.
we used to shoot the shit all the time. I moved to Connecticut. He stayed in New York. We stayed friends online. I made a post on Facebook that I want to start a hip hop podcast, and Colin lied, said he knows hip hop, got on the show.
See, I didn't even say that. I just said it would be crazy if we did it together, and you were like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, but when I asked you if you know hip hop, you said yes.
Yeah, you didn't check my resume though.
I hate you for that. So after 3 episodes of just having useless conversation about stuff that I was pretty much, I had to turn the show into me teaching him hip hop, and it was too much. It was way too much for me to handle. He can watch the documentary if he wants to learn.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And then we got really stoned, sat down, and tried to come up with an idea for another episode, and we scrapped the whole show. He said nobody fucking asked about something, and I was like, that's a great name for a show. And then it stuck. And then we just started talking about shit that nobody fucking asked. Like, we had a whole tournament style thing about 90s food. And then we had one guest come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We reached out to somebody randomly, like an up and coming hip hop artist. He got on the show, and then we thought about it like, oh, these are the questions that nobody fucking asked. And that's where we are now. Because I can guarantee you for the rest of your career, nobody's going to ask you if you would eat a baby or not.
Hopefully
You get it.
not, at least.
You get it live here for the first
Yeah.
time and only ever. Now, I ask every guest, if you blow up to be a megastar, and like we're talking about like 10, 15, 20 million followers now, like you have more followers than the president, will you come back on our show?
I feel like you might
yeah.
have more than the president already, by the way.
Probably.
Maybe we'll see, but yeah, I don't see a reason why not. Like, you'll have sicker questions, and like more ideas and more high moments, and
Yes.
I think it sounds
Elevated
fun.
moments. Elevated moments.
Elevated moments. Oh yeah.
I'm going to make that a shirt. Elevated moments. I like that. That's all I do. I come up with stupid things, and I'm like, I could make a shirt out of that.
That's literally
does.
what Milkman does. Every single thing I say, because there's one time where I was smoking, and I was like, dude, my potatoes are so mashed right now, and he was like, that should be a shirt, and I was like, that's a good shirt idea. We'll just write that in a little Google Doc here.
It's because we're Filipino. That's why. We're
Yeah,
all about the
yeah,
shirts.
you guys are the fucking ideas people.
Is he from the Philippines or?
No, he's from Idaho.
Okay, not very far
But
from the Philippines.
His mom is Filipino and his dad is white.
Okay, is his mom from the motherland or?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, does she have the accent?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Nice.
she has talked to you like this before. It's exactly
Yeah.
how I get it from my grandmother. Like, every time I talk to my girl, Anthony, why do you not go to school to be a nurse or go back to school to be doctor? You know? Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So, yep. You've heard these conversations before.
The
Yeah.
voice.
Trying to explain to my 86-year-old grandmother from the Philippines what a podcast is and what I'm trying to do. It's impossible. It's impossible. She's
I
like, so
cannot
you go
imagine.
onto my phone and you say funny things, huh? That's what you do. You're a funny guy. I'm to tell my friends that when we play mahjong that you're just a funny guy. That's what you do. You tell the joke. Haha, we're funny. Yep. I'm like, yep, that's what we do. I meet people.
Yep.
She was like,
That's
so,
exactly it. You got it right.
yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what it is.
Sure.
Yes. I have many stories of my grandmother. Some that are, she thought I was gay because I had my ears pierced. That was a good one.
That was a good story.
That's
What happened to that story? Was that not an older episode that we talked about that?
That was with Copper.
That was with Copper?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. There was one where she asked me, why do I always date white women? It was a legit. She was like, Anthony, you come to my house and you bring another white girl. There's good Filipino girls at the church. They go to church. They're nurses. They have education. They have the 401k. And that's what they. And I'm like, I don't know. They have good credit. I don't know what to tell you. And she's like, the Filipino girls got good credit
Credit.
too. They are still building because they pay student loan, but it's still good credit. It's true.
Yeah, this is very similar.
Yes, I'm saying you've experienced this before. Have you had Filipino food?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Colin is completely excluded from this conversation because he has never had my people's food. It's true.
I probably have.
You definitely haven't. What is your favorite
Probably
Filipino food?
not.
What is your favorite Filipino food?
I don't know. I just really enjoy rice. Like a lot of it, like, I don't know. I can't tell you the names of them, I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah, it's hard to pronounce. I can barely pronounce the shit
I don't
too.
know. But like fucking the rice and fucking like I don't know. Asian noodle stuff. I don't fucking know.
Asian noodles. You probably had pancit before. That's a staple.
Probably.
It's like rice noodles with like vegetables and chicken.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, you've had that. Have you had
Yeah.
lumpia, which is the little egg rolls with the meat in the middle?
No.
Oh, see, now you have something to go to the in-laws about. Be like, hey, I was on a podcast. He told me about some lumpia. I need some
Yeah,
lumpia.
I need some right fucking now.
It's
You guys been fucking holding out.
and it's like sweet. It's like sweet pork that's in it too, so it's delicious. And you dip it in sweet chili sauce.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds fire.
It's Filipino
You
food.
can't have any.
Why?
She yelled at you. I love it.
Damn.
You disrespected the food.
You bring
already-
shame
you're
and
already
dishonor on my family.
Oh my god. Here we go. Usually it's Tony. Now I got Wheezy yelling at me. Awesome.
You
It's
should
not
feel
my fault,
honored.
fuck.
Oh, she coming
Thank
at you. I love it. It
Thank
makes
you.
me so happy.
I'm sorry.
Weezy, you're the best. You're
I'm
the
gonna go
best
cry
guy.
now.
What you got? I see like you have a big hand back there. I've been looking at it.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
From
Do you know what that is?
Avengers. Yeah, you're making him bring it up there. That's what you're doing.
That shelving is so cool.
Oh, the little cubbies? They're the greatest.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, okay, I got you. It looks like something from Adventure Time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, mine's a little more. I mean, I have a whole closet filled with like Star Wars helmets. So, like, if somebody asked me what's the nerdiest thing I've done, I've cosplayed as Star-Lord and went to Comic-Con. So,
Okay, I
Those are
guess
the cheapest shelves, by the way.
to go back to that question, then I guess like the nerdiest thing I've done is like I don't know. I cosplayed as like Raven like early on in TikTok.
I can see it, and I
Like, it was
love
when
it.
I had purple hair.
I dig it. I can see it, and that's a good look.
I kind of
Because-
I'm trying to grow out my hair back to that length so I can like do fun shit with it again. It's a slow process growing out your hair, dude.
Yes, the wife shaved her head last year. Yeah, for my birthday.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, for my birthday, I got a new wife. That's what I did.
Beautiful. Good. Great.
She came home and like half her hair was gone. I was like, oh, that's different. I wasn't expecting that. She was like, yeah, I just got a haircut. I'm like, forgot to mention
A little off.
how much. But yeah, she's actually in the process of trying to grow it all out, and I see her like just trying to find that little ponytail spot. You get like a little, you have like
Yeah.
that the colonial ponytail is what I call it, like the George Washington.
I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
He had a long ponytail.
No, he didn't. He had a little nub, little.
Did he?
I think so,
Oh.
unless it was a wig. I have no idea.
I think like the braided ones.
Some John Adams level. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I don't
colonial.
know. Colonial.
All right. Fair.
Very colonial. Do you have anything for us? Anything you have any questions for us at all?
No, I was trying to think of questions, but I'm not really good at question asking
I mean,
in the moment.
that's fine. I just didn't know if you had any questions for us.
No, yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for even just like I still don't understand why you agreed to come on our show. Like we are literally a no-name shop podcast.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you and Copper were like, Copper I get because he knows my wife. My wife would like kill him. But like she threatened him. She's like, you better be on his show or I will find you.
Good.
I'm like, it's like I have no idea why she's coming on the show, but fuck it, we're gonna do this shit. But seriously, thank you so much. It means a lot. Obviously, your followers, if your followers are listening to the show, thank you guys. Please drop a like, comment, the usual content creator thing you're gonna hear. But yeah, what's next? What do you got? What do you got working on next? What's coming out? What are you working on? Do your little send off.
I've got merch now. I don't know, like just I'm gonna be in Vegas in April for my first time. I'm going to I don't fucking know the like Cheers Choice Awards. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a little like get together for creators kind of thing and like award ceremony for stuff. I don't fucking know, dude.
That's fucking
not
awesome though.
nominated.
Sounds cool.
But you're still invited to go.
Yeah, I got invited by another creator, so I get to go to Vegas and like, go do something in Vegas for my first time. That's all that I can think of,
Bring cash. I recommend just cash. Leave the debit
Just
credit
cash?
cards away. Yes.
Okay.
Because Vegas will suck every penny out of your life.
All right.
That's why I stay away.
Perfect.
Yes. I'm also a gambling person, so I can't go to Vegas. I get in trouble. Bump into the Illuminati, get in trouble. I don't know what's gonna happen. But that is awesome.
Don't need
though.
a baby.
No. You don't need a baby when you're in Vegas. It'll be offered.
No, yeah, I don't think I would find myself doing that, but thank you.
Do me a favor. Go to the Zach Bagans Museum and let me know how awesome all the creepy, spooky shit is.
Okay, I'll remember.
Because that's like the coolest. That's the one thing I want to go see in Vegas.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Is it going to be streamed anywhere or the award show or?
I think it might be streamed on TikTok. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know anything about this thing. I just know that I'm going.
That's still
Just
fucking.
gone.
I mean, that's still awesome. Like, even if if our talk show became a thing where we actually have to be on camera, like a real fucking studio and shit like that, and I got invited to the Emmys even though I wasn't nominated. Fuck yeah, I'm hyped. This is fucking. You go
Yeah.
sit next to Will Smith and not get slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But no, seriously, thank you for coming on. I would love to have you come back on as a guest in the future. Since
Yes,
you've done your first podcast with us, so I'd like to do the second one with you at some point in time.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm glad you had fun on the show. Colin, say your goodbyes.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I have
I
to
remembered this time.
I have to
'cause you
remind
didn't look
Colin.
away.
See, I have to
didn't do the
remind
weird
Colin
look away thing.
every single week. Colin, I do my goodbyes, my wrap up for the show. Colin never says goodbye. He just expects
He
us to.
does this weird thing. He's like, all right, I'm out. And he looks away. So I'm like, oh, cool. He's ending the recording. And then he yells at me because I didn't say goodbye. So I got to say goodbye. Like, really awkward.
Okay, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes now, Colin. All right, guys, thank you for listening to the show. Tune in next week. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna have happening or who's gonna be on the show, but tune in next week. Colin,
Oh, thank you for watching, guys. Yeah,
Wheezy, say
this
goodbye.
was awesome. Weezy, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, give us a scream to send us off.
Ah!